Hi, welcome to Fratello Initech, your ultimate destination for learning latest technologies.
Hello everyone. So in this session I am going to explain about keywords and operators. So how we are using the keywords in the queries. So keywords are the reserved words that have the special meaning in MySQL and are used to define and control the database operations such as creating and retrieving the data from the database and updating the data from the datasets and deleting the data. So we have common keywords like where and from, join, order by, group by, and having classes. So we cannot use these keywords as an identifiers like table names. So we cannot use keywords as table names. So and operators are the symbols and which are used in MySQL queries to perform the calculations and comparisons and logical operations on the data. So here we have a where keyword, and where keyword is powerful class used to filter the records from the data sets, and those records satisfy the specific conditions. So here we have syntax. So select column 1 and column 2 so on from table name. So here we have to give the where condition. So where class can also be used with the update commands and delete and other SQL statements to apply the conditions. So here we have some operators, comparison operators. So operators are used to compare the values. So comparison operators are used to compare the values and they help the check conditions. They show whether the values are equal or different. So these comparison operators are used to make the decisions and common in many programming languages. So here we have different types of comparison operators: equals to, less than, and greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, not equals to. So let's check query wise. So equals to operators returns true if both the operands are equal. So here we have some queries. Write a query to retrieve the employees from HR department. So if we take the company, so some employees are working in IT and some employees are working in sales department. So here we are retrieving the data from the employees details from the HR department. Let's check that. So before going to write the queries, whether the table has data or not, just check out that. So to retrieve the data, we are using the select keyword. Select star from table name. So here we have some data. So now I'm going to write the queries. So write a query to retrieve the employees from HR department. So here we have syntax, select star from employees where department equals to HR. So star means asterisk, so it will return all the columns from the tables. So it will display all the details of the employees. So if you want to retrieve specific columns from the table, just you have to select particular columns from the data. So here I am retrieving the data from the HR department. Select star from employees, give the table name. So here I am giving the where condition, where department equals to HR. So see that. So in the HR department we have 2 employees, 3 and 12 IDs. So next operator is less than. So it will return true if left operand is less than the right operand. So here we have some queries. Write a query to retrieve the employee details whose salary is less than 80,000. So it has to show that details of the employees whose salary is less than 80,000. Now I am performing the queries. Select star from, give the table name, where here we are searching the salaries. Just we have to take the column about salary. So just give salary column, so less than 80,000. Just select it. So just check that salary. So if you want to retrieve specific columns, just give that column names. So ID, and I'm retrieving only salary. See that? So here we have some IDs. So that have the salary below 80,000. So 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these employees are having below 80,000 salary. So greater than. So next operator is greater than. So it returns true if the left operand is greater than the right operand. So write a query to retrieve the employee details whose salary is greater than 80,000. So now I am retrieving the employees whose salary is above 80,000. Select star from employees. So where give the salary column, just give the operator greater than 80,000. So it will display all the details of the employees when we are using the asterisk. See that in the. So look at that salary column. So these employees having above 80,000 salaries. So next one, less than or equals. So it will return true if the left operand is less than or equals to right operand. So it includes whatever we have given in the where class. So here we have some queries. Write a query to retrieve the order details with quantity 5 or less than 5. I'm checking the data sets that so whether that is having the data according to our query or not. So here I have some data in the product table, product ID, product name and category and stack quantity. So here we are retrieving only order details with quantity 5 or less than 5. Just write the query for that. So select start from, give the table name. So our table name is product. So where quantity column. So here we have a quantity column as a stack quantity. So give that column name. So less than or equals to 5. See that? So these products are having the stock quantity less than or equals to 5. So now I am going to show greater than or equals to. Returns true if the left operand is greater than or equals to right operand. So here we have a queries. Write a query to retrieve the details of the students whose marks greater than or equals to 50. So I have to create the tables with the student marks. So I have created the tables here. So just retrieve the data from that. Select star from, student 1. So here I have tables. So student table having roll number and name, department, marks, city. So here we are finding that details of the students whose marks greater than or equals to 50. So just select the query. Select star from, give the table name. So here we have to give the where condition. So we are finding the where marks greater than or equals to 50. So here we have to give the marks column. So give the condition greater than or equals to 50. So it will show whose marks greater than or equals to 50. So these students are having marks greater than or equals to 50. So not equals to returns true if both the operands are not equals. So here we have queries. Write a query to retrieve the employees who were not belongs to HR department. So it will show it will show the departments that are not having HR. So select start from, give the table name employees. So here we have to give the department column. So except HR department, it will show all the departments. So not equals to, here we have to give. So these employees are not belongs to HR department. See that, look at the department column. So in this way we are comparing the values. So we have different types of comparison operators: equals to and less than, greater than, less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, not equals to. So they are common in many programming languages, and they show whether the values are equal or different. They help to check the conditions. So we'll see in the next class. We'll discuss in next class remaining topics.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for live updates. Please visit www.fratelloinitech.com for more courses.